Hi, everyone, and welcome to week 10's module. In this, we're starting a new textbook with this module. We're switching to our observation and assessment textbook. And this week, we're going to talk about observation and documentation in early childhood education. And these are skills that are fundamental for understanding and supporting children's development and learning. So I hope that you will approach them with an open mind and learn. And if this is brand new to you, I hope you learn a lot. And even if you've been doing observation and documentation, and which will eventually cover assessment for a long time, I hope that you will be open to learning something new. So effective observation is more than just watching. It's about being intentional with our approach, not just being physically present, but being mentally present. We'll discuss different observation techniques like anecdotal records, time sampling, and checklists, but really we're just going to briefly touch on those right now, and we're going to go into more elaboration later. But we will talk about really just more in this chapter. We're going to focus on the frame of mind we need to be in when we observe, whens and wheres of observing, some of the ethical things about observing. So we're doing that more than we're talking about the different ways right now. And then we're also going to talk about documentation, which is equally important. It serves as a powerful tool for reflecting on children's experiences and learning outcomes. So by documenting our observations, not just observing and then hoping we remember, we can hope that we accurately share meaningful information with families and support individual learning plans and also inform our teaching practices. So really observation is all about a cycle of curriculum planning. We observe, we document, we assess, and we plan what we're going to do with these children on a day-to-day basis based on all of these observations. And that's just an ongoing cycle. So throughout the session, we'll also explore how to use these observations and documentation strategies to enhance communication with families and to build partnerships. And again, that's just something that we're going to touch on a little bit in this week, and then we'll talk about them more as time goes on. So I hope that as we work through the material this week, you'll think about how you can apply these techniques in your own practice and create a supportive learning environment. So like I said, I hope that you will approach it with an open mind, even if you've been doing them forever. Maybe you'll learn something new. So let's take a look at this week's module. I'll share my screen. And here we go. Your start here for week 10 is actually where you've got a link to the reading this week. So this video, instead of being me this week, this is just a little brief video about observations and why we do it. So I hope you'll watch that. I don't think it's even 2 minutes long, if I remember. Here's another summary of the chapter like we just went through, your course objective, and then here's the link to what you're going to read. You should also have the whole book, I believe, from the very first module. I think the whole book is linked to. And then you've got these 2 videos to watch. And I did not finish typing this. I'll have to go back and add the rest of the information that goes here. But you've got all the videos. But only 2 of the videos are here this week because 2 of them were in a format that I couldn't put onto another page. So they're in their own pages. So there's this one and this one. So hopefully you will get a lot from those. And then you've got your quiz. And then you've got your assignment where you're going to elaborate on these 10 teacher tips that are found in the textbook. And you'll just copy and paste this and then elaborate, not in bold, turn bold off for your elaborations. But they need to be 5 sentences a piece, and they do need to refer in some way to the learning material from this week. And then you've got new observations due. This is going to be the last week that you've got 2 weeks to do them. I gave you 2 weeks this week because of fall break being in here. But then for observations 28 through 36, you're only going to have 1 week. Now, that does not mean go ahead and start trying to do those because I do want them to be spread out. Just realize that you'll need to get 9 in the week following these 2 so that we can go on with our project. And then if you would like to do it for bonus, you can do your reflection and feedback survey. It is worth more than 1 point typically. I'm not sure why that says that. But anyway, that is our week. And as always, reach out if you've got any questions, and I am happy to answer them. That is what I'm here for.